My name is Joe Allen. 4 years ago, I decided to film my adventures in the Ozark Mountains of southwest Missouri. With the help of some of my best friends, the Hunt Company was born. This is our story.
We just found my doe that I shot right over there.
My camera was back there, right? Oh yeah, you got it. I thought you had.
Of course it is.
It's on the tailgate, don't worry about it. That's what that beeping was when you ran over it.
It's balanced perfectly on the bed of the truck. We were like sleeping in the truck one night, and so the driver's seat pushed it way back, and that stopped working. And Eric actually got on Google and Googled and it's Nissan seat problem or whatever, and it's actually the little thing right there on the side of the seat. That button screws up, so he got down there and played with it and got it to work.
Oh, you'd been driving like one of the brothers?
I drove with like 3 pillows behind my back.
Did you really?
For a long time, yeah.
Colorado sounds like, I'm real glad I wasn't there.
Oh my God. I thought it would be fitting to end our season with another, gosh dang it. I told you that if I don't get it the first time, it gets sketchy. All right, I'm good.
Got the light good still?
Yeah. We finally made it to the end of a story that started in 2012. We've shown the progress and the growth of the Hunt Company and how we've come together as a team and a family. I thought it would be fitting to end this season with an episode showing 2 of my favorite bucks. One being Tracy Frenzel's buck that was the largest one he had ever killed, and Bo Surratt killed a buck in Arkansas that was not just big for an Arkansas buck, but big for a buck anywhere, and also the biggest buck that Bo had ever killed. But we're going to start this episode with my final hunt, a late season hunt last year. Another friend of mine, Rick Porter, brought me out to one of his spots, and we were suffering through the cold but trying to hunt really hard through the late season. It's December 28th, and Rick killed a buck in here last weekend or the weekend before, but we're back here in this canyon, and he's got 3 bucks that are bigger than the one he shot. They're showing up on camera, close to camera light, so we hope that something starts lingering around here, but I feel like this is kind of our best shot at actually seeing a buck. But shoot does too. I've got tags left, so I'll shoot anything but a young buck. I've yet to shoot a deer this year, but I filmed 2 people shoot 3 deer, so I don't know, maybe I'm just a videographer this year. It's super exciting putting people on deer. I guess this is what not shooting a deer for 2.5 months will do to you. I'm just shaking like crazy. All of us on the Hunt Company work real jobs, full-time jobs for a living, and Tracy is one of those guys that works very hard for his family. He sacrifices so much time for the good of his family, but he is a hunter and he will always find time to hunt. But with a hectic schedule, he's not always able to find another cameraman, and he's one of those guys that's going to be in the woods no matter what. So Tracy shot a really nice buck last year and filmed himself just because it was a last-minute hunt. He had to leave, go up north, couldn't find someone to go with him. So it was one of those hunts that wasn't perfect, but still a great story that needs to be told.
So I'm tired of watching these deer feed out of bow range and come by me after dark, keeping me in the stand all night. There's 2 bucks, 4 does. Well, that's what was in last night. There was a different buck this morning, but I hope to get a shot at the big 8-pointer that was in last night. He didn't give me any camera light to shoot him last night. They came in the dark, but I had just enough to see him with these. I know he's big enough to shoot. Smoked him. I don't know if I got it on video, but that's the biggest buck of my life. Give me a second. Well, I found him. It took 5 hours, but I found him. Found my arrow. If you're wondering why I'm out of breath, I just drug him across the creek, and he weighs a lot more than I do. So I'm gonna get the truck and go load him up. Went from the highest high to the lowest low, thinking I lost him forever. And I just thought at the last minute, track around, go to the low spot. And I found him. You know what you get when you go solo cam hunting by yourself and run out of card space and start having to delete stuff to make more room. You might accidentally delete a video instead of a picture and erase your recovery sequence. So this is what we get instead. It's a lot harder to film yourself bow hunting than gun hunting. Once you're at full draw, you got nothing but the elbow. I noticed on my on the actual shot that he had made it right to where his head was out of screen. Next time, I'm a work in progress. Next time I will do better. Hopefully there'll be another human in the tree with me next time.
Earlier in the season, I told the story of the Springtown Pinch down in Arkansas, and this is a piece of property that Bo and Ben Surratt hunt on, and it's just a small wood lot tucked in between 2 fields where deer travel every day. There are so many deer in this area, and good bucks as well. I shot my deer in 2013 in the Pinch, and almost a year exactly later, Bo Surratt missed a really nice buck, a better buck than the one I shot, but then had another opportunity later that month on an amazing buck.
It's November 15th, afternoon hunt. Me and Cy Kirby are in the Springtown Pinch, infamous spot here in Arkansas. We still got one buck in here, I think still alive, the big 11-pointer. That's a pretty cool young deer. He's heavy. He's probably only 2.5. I hope he keeps growing like that. He'll be a brute in a couple years. Alright, well we finally found this big doe. She probably went, how far do you think she went? 120 yards or so? Try to get her out of here and take her to the processor, and Cy's got a really bright light on me right now. Should be getting good. Saw a lot of bucks tonight, so maybe this week be able to shoot something with some big antlers. Brent? I just flat out just rushed it. Starting out this 2014 season, I had high hopes that me and Ben were going to kill one first time or two in. We struggled. It was hard. Finally, November 7th, about 8:30, we look behind us across the fence and we see a big buck rubbing. He came in perfect, came into about 15 yards, and I had just freaked out. I rushed it, missed him, terrible shot angle, I mean all the above. It was just a disaster. So we kept on going, we didn't give up. And then November 25th, we had a perfect northeast wind, so we went to the pinch. Main goal for this morning is to shoot a doe. We haven't seen any bucks out here lately, and our freezer's about empty. Right at daylight, I rattled, grunted, and 5 minutes later I looked at the fence and there's a buck. And at first I thought it was the one that I missed on November 7th. But as that buck turned and started walking away, I saw that it definitely wasn't the one that I missed. It was a monster, buck we'd never seen before. I let him go a little bit, let him get behind some thick stuff, and snort wheezed at him twice, and he didn't like it. You got him? Yeah, I got him. I still got him.
Wow, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment down below, tell us what you think.